Enuanom ne adofo, this is Son of God Construction Company Limited, and I am Engineer Michael. Today, I bring you another episode of Building Construction Best Practice and Safe Measures. Today, let's talk about setting out. What is setting out? What are the tools used in setting out, and how can we carry out setting out procedures on the site? And yɛbɛhwɛ kwan a yɛfa so setting out a yɛdan no bɛyɛ perfect a ɛbɛyɛ straight a ɛnkyea na ɛho mba asɛm. So watch this video to the end. Comment your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share for others to also learn more about safe construction practice and let the world be a better place. Stay blessed. Now, let's begin. Now, let's look at the tools and equipment needed for the setting out. First of all, we need a measuring tape. We also need a builder square. We need hammer, more hammer and a carpenter's hammer. We need nails. We need chalks. We need pegs. We need profile board. We need lines, okay, and other important protective equipment such as safety boots, helmets, and gloves and goggles. If it is a big project like this, then we need the level instrument or the theodolite to help us get our levels well. Setting out simply means transforming your working drawing into reality. Now let's begin. The first on the list is site clearance. Make sure you clear the site very well to at least a depth of 300 mm. Clearing the site is very important because it prepares the soil for ready to receive construction works, you understand, and you're able to remove deep roots, trees, and other vegetation roots that may later cause cracks if left on the site in your project. So make sure you clear the site very well. Normally in Ghana, what we do is we read the top and we start excavating. Some they don't even read, then they start excavation. These are very bad practice. You understand? It's no good. So make sure that we clear the site very well so that we can start the profile work. Number 2 on the list is positioning your building. You set your setback and you locate your boundaries. If you follow it like this, then you'll be able to start a line, which is a benchmark for your project profile to begin. So positioning your building, you need to make good use of your site plan because it indicates the distance between the fence wall and the building, which is the offset. In Ghana, normally what we do is 3 feet, 5 feet, but the best distance is 8 feet. So follow the instructions, then you'll be able to position your building and find your benchmark. The moment you locate your benchmark, then you can either choose to use the builder square for your profile work, or you can use the 3, 4, 5 method, the triangular method. Whichever method you use, at the end of the day, you are going to get the same result if only you apply them well. Let's go. Setting out of project is not hard, but most people find it difficult. Setting out is the most important part of every project. So if you're a contractor or a client, make sure that the right thing is done. Step 3, establish a base point. So choose one corner of your building and name it A as your benchmark. Drive a peg into the soil and drive a nail on top of the peg. So from your corner peg, which is your benchmark, you measure 3 meters from it. Then you label it A to B, as you can see on the screen. Then you come to the other side, you measure 4 meters from the A to the other peg. Then you call it C. Step 4, set up your right angle triangle of your building and make sure your pegs are well driven into the soil and firm. Now for you to know that what you have done is correct and accurate, measure the distance between B and C. If you get 5 meters, then it is correct. This method is the 3, 4, 5 triangular method. Now let's continue. Step 5. Establish the four corners of your building using the same procedure and approach, and make sure that your lines are correct, your pegs are well hammered into the soil and they are firm. Step 6. Establish your profile board. It should be 2 feet from the benchmark, the corner pegs that we have established, so that after the markings, when we are doing the excavation, they can be what? Working space. Okay, for you to know the quantity of profile board needed for your project, sum up the total length of your building, that's the perimeter of your building, then divide it by 14 feet. Normally the profile board is between 12 feet to 15 feet, so use 14 feet. Then you know the quantity of profile board needed. Ekwan way so no ebem we na aye easy amount, so that you don't buy too much and it will tend to waste, or you waste money. Okay, after you have gotten the quantity needed, add 4 extra for working space and extension. So when you are done with your profile board setting, transferring the measurement from the drawing onto the ground is the most important part. Here, make sure that you have a skilled and well experienced mason to follow you as you mark it on the profile board. To confirm your profile board is correct and accurate, measure the distance between the two diagonals, and the difference must not be more than 3 inches. After confirmation and everything is correct, you mark your grid lines, your block work, and your foundation on the profile board. Starting with the grid line, it's supposed to be center to center. For every grid line's marking, you will need 5 nails. 3 must be 4 inches and the 2 must be 3 inches. The first 4 inches nail must be the grid line. Then from the side of the grid lines, you measure 75, from the other side 75. That will be your block line. Then you nail the 3 inches nails there. Then from the grid line again, you measure 225 to the other side and 225 to the other end. Then it will be 450. That will be your foundation line. Then you place your 4 inches nails there for you to get your trench excavation. Now for your column base, it depends on the size of the column. So let's say you have a column base of 1500. You will divide 1500 into 2, which is going to be 750. Then you come to your grid line, okay, where the nail for the grid line is. You measure the 750 on the other end. Then you place your 4 inches nail there. Then you go to the other end of the grid line nail. You measure 750 there. Then you place your nail there. But you have to bend it to show that it is for column, which is going down. That's why we bend that one a little bit small. Repeat the same procedure until you are done with all your grid lines and markings. Then you cross-check by measuring the inner to inner distance or the outside to outside distance. Please note, don't use the 2, otherwise you'll be confused. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, comment your thoughts below, share. This is Son of God Construction Company Limited, so that we can bring you more construction insights and best practice in construction. Follow us for more. Stay blessed. Bye.